Yo, what up, Grab? Decided here to give you some sweet but short important update for the Noob to Pro account on day 12 right here. What has been going on yesterday and today. We're going to making some important decisions in this video, so stick around right here. The first important update I want to give you guys is that I finished the campaign. Yes, when I say finish is that we needed to complete the campaign at 3-star to get, that is brutal campaign, to get that void secret shard right here. This is a second secret shard we're obtaining for the account because we're saving up to Friday. Today Friday there's a 2x secret that is starting Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and if it stays on for that long, I'm thinking if we can get the third secret shard from this one with a lot of more points right here to go. But I've managed to complete the magic keep that was holding us back right here. Now spirit keep will hold us back until Thursday. We'll get that one done, and then on Friday magic keep, first keep will hold us back until we get it done on that day, and then on Sunday again the void keep will hold us down. Basically can move past all this and get this last secret until we get all this done. Even after we get through all this done on Sunday, I don't know if we can get this shard to get that one unlocked, but I guess all these events will have to determine that. We'll see when we get to that point. For now, I'm sure of 2 secret shards right here waiting for that Friday, when this account will do its first 2x secret pool to see which amazing epic champions we can get to join our accounts. What about Nightmare? That's what some people might be saying right now. You can get some amazing things from Nightmare since you've beaten Brutal. It is not the time for Nightmare. It is just not the time for Nightmare. Why? Because we're still rocking our beginner gear. Most of our champions still doesn't have masteries. They don't have books. Nightmare requires well-built champions. So I'm not going to risk it. I don't have a, what's his name? That void rare champion to cheese this all the way through, so I'm not even gonna try wasting my energy resources in Career Castle right here, while I still have champions that I need to take to 60, so that still remains my priority. So that's what I advise to newer players. Don't try to struggle through Nightmare, beating it to a 4-man team and all that when you are struggling. Do it with a 2-man team always, so you can get the maximum amount of points. There is some awesome rewards right here. You can probably choose your way up to this Palace of Arabia. It gives you some, I think your 6-star boots or something, I think so. So some of might farm it up to all the way to just get the awesome reward. I'm not one of those people who want to push this when I have other things to focus on right now. So that's the update right here for campaign. And now for the referral program that I started to get this amazing champion DJ Massa, which we've already obtained. And yeah, the account, I just wanted to show you that these accounts are still in progress. We finally hit level 20 on all of them, but I'm going crazy playing 3 of them at the same time. So I stopped playing 3 of them, and I'm going to push one to 50, push the second to 50, and push the third 50. I think that's how I'm going to do it, because playing 3 accounts, opening 3 accounts on one window, and then my main account in that window, and then a Noob to Pro in the other, it's gonna drive me crazy. I just can't. Sometimes I mistake, oh, I'm doing champion training in one account, I mix it up. Sometimes it all gets confusing while I'm doing some other stuff. So I decided to play only one. Once I do my daily tasks and my dailies on my main account, I close that account on one side. Then I focus on the Noob to Pro, finish all the energy that I have to finish on the Noob to Pro, because we are limited on energy. Then I close that account, or I keep it one side and only do arena refreshes while I play on one referral account. That's how I'm going to be juggling it right now. Not playing 3. Even if my PC can handle it, it's still not healthy. An enjoyable way to play the game. I guess if you want that level 50 really fast, you could just get it all done. Can one of the referral accounts get to level 50 before Friday? I don't think so. I don't think we're that fast. It took me 8 days to get even to level 43. So definitely can do this level 50 grind from one referral account. So that's another update right here that I wanted to share with you guys. Now, for the last one that I said it's going to be a huge decision is that I went into the campaign yesterday while farming food to 2-star, 3-star and all that. A lot of food has been leveled up right here, as you can see. A lot of 3-star, 3-star, 3-star is ready to go into 4-star. And I even have a lot of 4-stars right now. 4-star, 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 a lot. So that's a lot of campaign farming, all from yesterday and some also from today. That's huge progress. Why are we all saving all this? Because this might give us enough that we need to take Deacon to 60, or to take another champion to 60 that we might get on Sunday. So I'm not going to rush. We'll wait taking any champion to 60 until we see what we pull on Sunday. I'm not going to take any champion to 60. I'm just preparing the 5-star food to see if we get something game-changing on Friday. So that's the progress on champion training, which is the only thing I've been doing from yesterday. That's why I didn't get an update yesterday. But now today, I just wanted to give you this update because now we have these champions at 40, 40, 40. As a new player who is just starting out on day 12, I don't want to go for this fusion. Obviously, I can't. I don't have the resources. So I can only fuse the fusion epic. And if we head over right there, I've not put potion into those fusion rares because are we sure we really want this epic champion? So I just wanted to give another opportunity for you guys to decide in the comments if I should fuse this, because hey, all those champions you see right here at 40, those fusion rares, they are champions we could use as food for progression. So yes, going after fusion, whether you're going after the epic or whether you're going after the legendary, they do kind of store your account progression in a way, but you're getting a new free champion, right? So I guess it's all worth it if the champion is definitely worth it, in this case Gnut. But is this epics worth it? I've forgotten what I said about the epic, so I want to review it again with you guys and let you guys give me some feedback also, whether I should fuse this or I should just use this champion to make 5-star food for my next 6-star champion. Is this somebody I would add to my team immediately, or is this somebody that will be game changing for the High Elves faction? High Elves, remember, it's not a difficult faction. Once you get your Arbiter, you get an Apothecary, what else do you need? That faction is a easy cakewalk. So the only place I might say I want to fuse this champion for is for faction wars. But apart from that, let's find out if there's any other way we could use him in general content. On the A1 again, you guys help me decide. Place 30% crit rate, decrease crit rate debuff for 2 turns. If this champion's HP is full, the chance increases to 30%. Has a 50% chance of placing 30%, so increases 30% chance of placing 30%. So that's decreased crit rate. That's not the most important debuff, but if it's an AoE decrease crit rate, is awesome. But this one can be useful against bosses. This skill can be booked up to from a 30% chance to what, 55% chance. So that's not an A1 that is game changing, that's what I can say. But crit rate decrease is important in clan boss, but definitely his other skills will determine whether it's a useful clan boss champion or not. Let's find out. Places a taunt buff on a target ally for 2 turns. So you can just look for one of your allies in your team and put taunt on them. Probably a tank, right? Also places 30% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. Reflect damage is what, for something like faction wars, if you don't have counter attack in that first time you're trying to beat it at level 20. So reflect damage and damage buff could be useful somewhere. But again, we have rare champions who have it, right? We're hoping to pull that from a void. We have rares and other champions who have it. This is not the most exciting buff. Taunt is still new to the game, so it's not something we want to say is good or bad, but reflect is definitely not game changing. It's not increased defense. It's not increased attack. It's not increased speed. We already have somebody doing increased speed. No, those are the buffs that you normally want in every battle, right? In terms of buffs, increased defense, maybe even a shield on everybody. Now, so this A2 is also not looking good, at least from the noob to pro perspective. Amazing in faction wars, yes, but we're looking at it. Can this be used in general content? Whether it's dragon 25, 20, spider, definitely not. Fire Knight, yes. So this is a Fire Knight specific skill, but as a newer player coming into raid, Fire Knight is far away from our vision. It's not something we hope to even attempt, except an arbiter mission force us to go beat that level 7 or something, which we can do with the champions we have. We are waiting for Apothecary to make that Fire Knight easier for us with his A1. So this is reflect damage is not my most wanted, best way to beat Fire Knight. That's what I'm saying. Now let's see the A3. Decreases the duration of 2 random debuff on all allies. That's almost a cleanse. Then heals all allies by 5% of their max HP. Heals by a further 2.5 max HP for each debuff that has its duration decreased. So who is placing debuffs on us that needs to be decreased? Who? I'm talking about in dungeons, Ice Golem, Dragon, Fire Knight. Who is placing debuffs on us that need to be decreased? So this skill, because those are the content. Remember, this Noob to Pro series season 3 is all about beating dungeon 25 and of course doing fashion wars and getting Lydia. So putting those two into consideration, this is also not a skill that is useful in the clan boss, because we need to beat the clan boss also. This is not a skill that is useful in dragon. Arguably, yes, when it puts that poison, we can maybe do something and reduce the cool. It's too complicated. So this champion, do we want to fuse this one? You guys let me know in the comments if I should fuse this. From my verdict, I'm always coming to this already from a negative point of view, right? From my account, this is not a champion you want duplicate copies of. You know, some people who are not going for the fusion will fuse one copy of the epic, fuse another copy of that same epic because they can use it as faction guardians or use it in faction wars. This is not that champion. It's definitely not one you want 2 copies of because you're not going for Gnut. So what is the verdict? I am leaning towards using these champions for something like this. That's how I'm feeling right now. Making him a 5-star food for whoever I get on Friday. So we've come so far. I didn't want to put ascension pots into them yet until we decide as a community what we want to do with these rehabs, because from I tell you, this epic champion is not game changing. It's not going to break our game. You know, we have other champions to focus on. We have DJ Master to pick up, and we'll probably have some other champion coming up in a long while. What's his name now? This other champion, Corona. So we are not strapped for champions to change our game. So that's my thinking towards this Noob to Pro epic champion that we're supposed to pick up from this Chronam, this Gnut fusion. I'm leaning towards not doing it. You guys help me out and decide, guys. That's the update I wanted to share with you. That's why I didn't want to skip out on update today, because Friday, so tomorrow I might skip tomorrow, but Friday, come to Friday, you're gonna see this update on the Noob to Pro, and we're gonna be pulling these secret shards to see what we can obtain. Still saving ancient shards, still saving. Maybe we're gonna get to 100 by the time the next 2x ancients comes around. Until then, guys, I guess I'll see you guys in the comments and let me know what you guys think about all these updates that the Noob to Pro is doing. I did not do a lot of arena, that's why I can't come and flex to you guys that I'm currently in gold 2. I'm not in gold 2. I'm still chilling in gold 1, still fighting only easy battles like this, but not a lot of them. That's why I'm not climbing as fast as I would. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid Shadowlands content. Comment below what the Noob to Pro should do with those 40 level 40 epics, level 40 rares for the Gnut fusion that we're not going for. Later, guys.